Odike. What's your guava?
Yeah,
Enemy Nantia.
you organize me that's it. Me chia a tea for Maji Brave. And Muamoti came a tea, Yao me chiao, Kulaso, and pay chiao, chiaso for the Francis. Organize Ghana and Shane di Bumano, Mwa or Mino.
Are they?
To me, I my president, a dos.
I agree.
And Ama, whom appointed cronies as ministers. Our Mumu Benson Babwa president. Ama or Mino, Uma Bono Crono. Sure. And Akufo-Addo about so obey you 126 ministers. And yes, sir. Division per se. What they bois Emma Ghana calling him no. On Timmy achieve. You had 20 or you 126 ministers, no. Ghana calling Chibibri. Yabokagu. Enyasem Kitwa. Echo de Base 84.
I think 84.
And also Uncle Siaga. Nana Akufo-Addo say, a race of Yawa say, or yes, Ghana, and you're running tin or yet. Name Oyama Ghana. Nana Akufo-Addo. I was so an reshuffle. Fairly Ghana big time. It was new. Me wunu papa penimo na nimu wa kwa kwotwa ba wo MPP headquarters wo sesa wa memo na nko ya yentwa ba foforo etukwa de you don't have any infantry so be ka ba mu asem because what disappointed Ghana for krono mabo enyema mo ayenkrofo wa wonu mo start ya memo ya we tintintinti kufo se ya reshuffle se menye obi be ka wo so onye mabo krono na wie it are very hope so relieve from their post no more call. Nana, if you say, Yada to boy try so frano, Yada and Pafi Bessi. You catch your pain with the gun of corner cheap papa. Now, and Yama, why yet Tia Ghana for no posterity found chow. Ha, Joe, what would no more about poor we are gonna be arano, and Akufo-Addo. Messina coupon hatasri and nobody. And Yama will yet Ghana tan. Oh my God, just why I reshuffle because he's a. I walk the way reshuffle not yes. Sako form can. Obia organa Kazanana. Uncle for the Biana says yes, or baby out yet. I don't solo. Yes, in short tell to ma a year. Ninyara. Well, Mugana for you don't respect us. Anado. A yawa. Yemubi edu or be better than wow. Ubeya a beso and that. Tamara refinery. What just so question channel for it? Say, who quire refinery water crady? Nina de Uyanim. Ghana will be. What just you acquire wood dear? I question channel for it. I'll move from tomorrow. We know everything. Sa now, Papa. Be my co store. Or yeah, it could be your front to you know. What just that? Nana to me once a
allegation, the Yedim was.
Be mine.
I don't know how Nameka. China
I cannot come away and find what yes.
By allegation.
Now I send you how you town to my and the yard dance here. You will be. I don't know again. Not China for the woman. Woman besses dollars every kumako. Any way the other.
So privatization and you're foreign direct.
I didn't know Musi Tamara refinery near Famako and running. Massa. Pamacho in Yabri. Your friend is saying Nanado was creative suffering among Ghana for. Naminacho said Bibian or baby a best Bibia. Reshuffle and sorry. Union government, Yane, ministers, our Mubebu Mano, institutional representation. As a Chinese say, so be a chief director or health minister. And yes, about appointed political appointees or no chief director and question that say. Obi on your technical character, while selling through the ranks, or what technical know how. Not and I say, Obia or no party, Uncle Minister, chief director and mention as your cabinet, 15 of them are institutional representation. You're your friend, all inclusive governance. Institution be a chief director, a minister, automatic. Not from parliament. Institution I do move but president it's out of the 19 no president would move for interior defense friends say foreign and finance. Asa that Kenya institutional representation and a former cabinet. It is purely technocrats and a deliver to the country. Woman a choose a president. Baby I want yani a word man when you need you send any be. Then we follow. A back by national policy. And your president never just say maybe for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I am transfer of the constitution.
Is it not a constitutional requirement?
Of course, there be a constitutional review. And they say, we don't say I can't. And that is for Ronaldo. Bibian Ronaldo. Why you share the organizational behavior of your government here. You came in with your cronies. You had an agenda to come and make the country. And Akufo-Addo boa mo asosidi. It was some the fatu baby cry. Will be bien wa eko ye biem. A danwa utra kunyansuna. Agenda na de ba na feel wa deko. Eti wo de wo kwa Ghana unyaminti ye be na foforo. And let me make a 24-hour economy. 24-hour economy, a demand driven. So on Tiasia, a demand driven policy. You don't national agenda, you can't do it. A temple to be a biano, no sojani, etina or control and direction. Our deco. Okay, say temple, okay, say, your friend saying, Operation Feed Yourself. You got the buy-in from the people. No, be about backyard garden. About the folks will be about the people got the buy-in. It won't could actually. Private sector redistribution and I'm say I was a passport office. Assuming without even admitting, say, you harness the delivery of passports to all Ghanaians, 32 million people. Most of them will call 8 hours, 3 times shift. Our passport. As someone can get to the Muslim will be a passport. It's a real sector and the baby. Customs processes. I was say decentralized. Say, what to Kumasi cry? Ghana link. Yeah, where you are, valuation. You can pay your duty at the custom post in Kumasi. No necessary cross a council about them. And I say, here decentralization. That is all. I have a custom DVLA. DVLA okay. After February, will be uncle. Now, I will make one number from private your friend saying, private testing centers. People are not patronizing. Now, a woman I can't 24-hour economy. And you're basically private sector driven. Ghana, you produce what? And one you can't, we are seeing our person, woman, ever to be continued at the pressure every industries. Pressure burn, I am Ghana made in Ghana goose. Now, Corona was him fine. At the pressure ever 2 years.
I don't know about intensify na corner and Sabe Yaja. Ever my human baba.
Mamika some show. Ukuta manifesto. Your mama was a experience. What tell Kunyan soda. But Obi was so be a war on my presidency crowd. Massa, Radiabi. Radiabi. MPP manifesto near this manifesto. And yard crow. Mumia do about power. Mumia do one drama manifesto Munyama and free one source. It is baby and museum. It is a 24-hour economy. As Shamama bottom no debra and answer before processing say young woodman. Because as far as I know, manufacturers from industrial machines. Okay, so I produce to order. Fat enough as well, quoting. Okay, so you enjoy color. German funded by taking more than 2 years. No machinery.
That's true.
Eti, who could have 4 years pay? Oh man, that I only 4 years. Was also about a 24-hour economy. Look, 24-hour economy, a demand-driven economic environment. China for a year because, and there will be also a China Cotonium. German 4 Ghana 4
you've been a shadow tenacity, may 24-hour economy.
I buy not tenacity. unsa China no wo ye more or less one party state, so to speak. It won't war and she say our money in Nigeria to more would not support your family first when they 24-hour economy because some me balance of the mama baby or you do me manifest in and sing and in sync. Me to us. Or about what I say.
Now this you know.
Hey, could you not be Debbie. Oh, Master, Mamma, come and say, okay, 2 minutes. 24-hour economy. A national deliberate policy and your party manifesto near the year. Get your makers and say, Radiabi, may show Adiabacope. Or Mam Penida Dames Yakunaso. Now, Quabradu phone and nay, your finance minister. Oh, my inflation 8% for 2.5 to 3 years. Omuda Konyama Mahama, straight away what they call 15%, 17%, 17.5%. Your growth. My mess one 8.4%. Domama 4 years, a sort of buyer do 2.4%. Opa Gugu. Domama Kumasi could be a D-Hawk, Name or Shoe factory, also a revival. If you get no woman, $60,000. Obia now to me pepe no guye. My brother, our my production and your public sector redistribution. Said over time and your public sector redistribution. A year demand driven, being driven by the private sector. Private sector so good and now what you know is saying 36%. And every production of between the if you are sama only attractive. I'm a put pressure on the employment and benefit. You only read the benefit. 24-hour economy, a big job. What is your modus of apprendi? I did not be a bed do a big job. I did not say I'm with a Bema, Sadian Abem, letting a kitty job now. Can was him. I did not say, oh, yeah, a better Sadian Abem. I'm stabilization of the economy in Abem. I'm going to simply try to look at the benefit. To say, what I told us, I met a better movie. Wabra wouldn't make my bed better can.
Yes, na kola bi ne ma mukodua beans. Na ba ko se beans die papa ne bayire kwa beko. Afi ne nua ba ko twa nkuto. Kwase ma abomu no.
Ebi na waya no. Ayi factory sugar factory.
Enya van ko chef from
sugar factory musi no wo ayi commander. Sugar gestation period for sugar is 6 months. Mama factory ni si wo be sin.
That is a sugar cane.
Sugar cane. Gestation period is 6 months. Mama factory next will be seen neck produce way. Now mama be catch so experience. E wa bem tiemfa akunya masa. Do mama o man o mechina o mad tie o feli Ghana woefully.
Trinity of Arcadia were experience editie Canada, UK, US ana person kwa. Ukra diploma Jeremy TAT. Jeremy Trinity of Arc was say abrochire kono. Jerome no me efra kurase Jerome no Jerome Portugal, Italy be bia be so ko bia je number yi munya asemo ha ma gbe gadache na gadache o famen ko abro chire na wo be kwa 0244 062 389 0244 062 389 0531 644 217. Faith homeopathic clinics, I mean, can you say waist pains and sciatica, arthritis, sexual weakness? Hey, Bema, geographic hand, you want it? Are they? Jackai. Rerum, na, yes, they will be also to me, Ramwa, and Kolai, na, what they shan, Jai. Kofit, Nianu Ninkomo. Faith homeopathic clinic. Sabre wa Accra Sotium antie Aiko Junction ubenya ewo ho takura den so Anaji police station no nche wa ubenya yen Kumasi ahenema kokoben ubenya yen Kufodua police junction ubenya yen Bogoso American Air Hotel na je number 0540 710 940 0540 710 940 and 0547 578494. Amanak real estate in Saseno. Yatiti so for 17,000 crowd about 10,000. And Sasina abu ensure whole electricity or acquire ye in fine. Amanak real estate. Over here, Chakwa Shaman. Queen's Hotel no opposite ya be hu Amanak. J number is 0243 25 72 23 0243 25 72 23 and 0303 32 44 56. Back into the studios. Let me take it from Jerome.
Oh, no problem.
I have to respond to the two of them. Tell me not. I am Odike can say I have to respond. Me not I am. Woman answer we can say you must have to respond. And then this only time in your
and the book I said down here only said that I'll go back to him.
Yes.
All right.
Of course.
I want see any bro no so here does here fans.
The woman say oh master
Jerome Churo.
Okatechi on say make can say omanpani John Dramani Mahama I can say sebi economy na say ntino ontimi ntu adwumayefo aketuam minya say is a smart thing to do but on the same Churo.
Jerome Churo.
On the same platform, no. On the same platform now, Omanpani John Dramani. On the same platform now, Omanpani John Dramani Mahama. Campaign say, oh, Mama main kasa.
5.
Anyone don't. Oh, 5 days.
5.
Platform original to say Ghana economy now saying to no bound to me to my for can. Or no one share boss or Bob Baba see a day my teacher for. Or first can know him. Also about assembly members obey to Moka or confess can obi or say economy na so ntimi ntu adwumayefo aketuam no ono akroya so obey to assembly members for ka as a adam my teacher for so really ebio amu 24-hour economy no also on shebo no or shebo say electricity tariff for better so meanwhile it was his administration and Oka say we need to pay realistic tariffs for our electricity. Penny Kroya or your man penny no. I feel about can be before. Or penny no explain 24-hour economy. Yeah, I have banter back and forth. Namia Duma Brasin baby I leave the 24-hour economy. And utie the argument of the NDC about 24-hour economy. No, I'm on TSC. So I mean we see time cry. But let me pick just one thing because one of my expertise was passports. The Odike and you correct. Say among a day e-passport buy on Tiasi. This is what happened. And Mame Hanatete. They introduce online forms of our passports. Online forms. Can you know so Kwame? Open so your passport, oko post office. And now oko immigration office. No ako peke forms no ako fill forms no. We are no submit it to immigration office. What Hanatete did was to make sure say you can go online and print the forms, and that was it. That was it. Because 2016 may apply passport, so I have evidence of that. That's not what happened. Then fast forward 2017 MPP, but this is what we did. Today, oko www.passport.Ministry of Foreign Affairs.gov.ghr. Just on your phone or smartphone, you don't need to go to any office or any ABN computer. So, or phone, so you can apply for your passport. In fact, any say ukocha picture, passport picture, no one submit it. ABN, you wait me a selfie, and I will be a picture. No upload it on the same phone. Oh yeah, umomo. No to me a passport fee, no our phone. So that was not implemented in 2016. It was done after. In fact, that was even done 2018. So there's a difference, and he has to understand. And indeed, or come biometrics. Biometrics.
Na krata no ye de ye post office na kogye. Ana Hanatete ede ne wodi go online say ko download be free online. Na momo no mobile na modi aka ho say ene sa de a wo download wi a say ka be ba passport officer be submission no. And they we submission no online. Now we try picture to online. No what you sika online. Na time so ya fro no
no acquire biometrics. And now no pay ya the abetu just say so Ghana card now person renew passport. And when you also go through all the process again. And no pay ya.
You see your biometrics no.
What I say. So this is what we added. Now to talk about 24-hour at the passport office. That's laughable. Okay? One, you don't need manpower there. And you did it. One, even to your biometric centers across border and your Ministry of Foreign Affairs in the operative view. And that even creates more employment for the youth and for Ghanaians. Because I mean, be office to take any biometric information for Ghana, on behalf of the government of Ghana. That means that in that office, many administrator, many finance person, many nipa be 5 bia say be ometimi aye adwuma wo ha metu omo kan ade. So in that office alone, obi betimi employ nkofo be 10. Bisa ho say open so obi call passport officer. Nipa na de be work account say omo be 24-hour economy. Anadwo no nipa na be ba ho, na nipa na obehia. So clearly they don't understand the concept. And in fact, say who extend the digitization agenda now, it means that you are also creating another job for those who are creating the software. And that program alone, and also another investment and another employment opportunity on its own. So, you see, Kwame, we are between two people. One who has a future for Ghanaian youth, especially the Gen Zs, and one who is backward. Or dream all the time. He doesn't understand the technological evolution. John Dramani Mahama is taking us backwards. We are talking about technology, using technology to advance our country, using the digital platform to advance our country. That is what we are using now.
1 minute.
1 minute, no. Offer. Any demwana on Brazil, ye Ghana for. Okay, we yebe kan na do danko Akufo-Addo say, and maybe the whole of Ghana. Na ambulance is here 50 per out of the 50 na mu 30 per na ye dwa the whole of Ghana. And every constituency bia e wa ambulance o free pompe no ma be fa so wo ha no do akọ hospital. Ofa me wo fa mo na hwe me. That time na jeje abaya jeme ma me nioma ti me ma me bofom say tam. Na me also me ko secondary school. Kenya me wo fa mo no nkom se mo obi ankama ti me anko secondary school. Na do danko Akufo-Addo nti o se na owo bio ni bio obatimi ko school free Ghana for be kai no. And then aban bia nu and let's compare the records. 1 year infrastructure more than another danko Akufo-Addo. Aye akwan ana hospitals ana school wa CBC nyina me di wie no.
Me di wo wasi ti obetimi awie o microphone na chi.
Oh
na Jerome ye nanti.
Katachi
me jawo o mega se me nua no nti.
Katachi anya hwe say me nso unu aketo ane me. It's brad man on the sabre na adu.
5 minutes in here.
Ayi unim Katachi eye me de say ennempinfo mienu ya me ne omunami. Obia timu pon ne say obe ehwa atake eye 24-hour economy. Look, my min go straight to near eye Odike kan ya. O see in an economy whereby interest rate eye dey e was so. 36%. Me am a pure finance person. Let me tell you one thing. My min can say me financial. Share we what do you call it? Interest rate na was so no. Most of times interest rate so when there is contraction in the economy. And contraction na day no. You will see say government cuts money supply in the system. And now we raise lending rate and I say interest rate no. Yes sir to correct even the inflation so. Now in an economy whereby productivity no. Na yenya bibia friend expansion in the economy no. What the government does and they say government increasing money supply and reduces what? Reduces interest rate. Except the baya abribiano, you get businesses enyesika to expand. That is the vision of President Mahama. Through a high productivity. Mama typical example. Or take a deliberate policy. Emma some pharmaceutical companies. Aya in Nobianka or more credit firm on a nebano. Or more musica deliberately emo produce your day. Now those companies in your day and come on nibio. The money stays here. A boy emma currency in your day. The effect of 24-hour economy they been a catch. Look, young folk beauty say or rock or kuting. And this year but deliberately. Or work or kuting away. They measure documents in the factory back as so ye. Or what the capacity
to make more production. And yes, a demand anyhow. Na Ghana ha yejawa omo omo madonko krampo no. Do you know a day nkofo betimi anu madonko bottle? I don't go to me shorty. Nanso no onya bibia si onim onya bibia your friend said then production cost. So what I say production cost. Or say I don't go in short so that means I don't go yento. That is what he's making. Please. Or see demand, so that means I don't go yento. Please, Nyabotre. Let me tell you. Nyabotre. So please, let me cast look. Say he said Obabe so I don't go asenia. I don't go to OCCN. One of the problems are ekuno ayeden taxes, anything electricity. Say deliberately I buy eso nasia. Obe said they don't go buy and say now they because it's a demand in what harder than Tino. Obenya more hot additional hands. More additional hands to produce more. Now when you see come for some more, I retain it be. Now near and no so yan say ebo economy nene say because we are not doing more imports. Na ye local production akoverning tino. Aye the pressure now a way in sika city no so na bede a beba form. So there will be some stability ever then your currency no emu. And that is the effect, the positive effect of higher than 24-hour economy.
I don't go cry. 24 hours. Inti you still say ya crampona no problem. You bet me 100 hours. Inti I am the say today these revelations are even still coming up. Look, ora Odike. Esansu Kasembi say bibi to say customs. Yenye decentralization. Say ye decentralization of customs more. Say ene John Mahama president. Ne niso adi hunu no. Ne nyina ye de meche wa de ewo ho. But Okasembi say ye decentralization na. What it then means in say ebema pressure on those people no pa de akofom. Who told you that? The reason why make out say enye no kre ne say if you say eye economy no say the American no ahoto ayeden abamu a customs irrespective of eye decentralization na aye no there will still be what pressure even though decentralization no abo for us to create the jobs na aye can no there will still be pressure for additional jobs to be what to be created thereby economy no esanso ayeden esanso agro. Now you see ameya making mention of say President Mahama na or say oba obetu assembly members for canon. In front of Benya Sikai den, Efi. Yeti Kroma use 126 a year ministers. 126 ministers. Ewo monitoring and evaluation. E money ehun keka hu nyina den. Ewom. Sabe kafra infrastructure be na yemayen. Infrastructure be na yemayen. So if President Mahama is using 60 ministers as he has promised her, it means to say who there 126 no were you more than saying 66 a day. 66 na we free there will be savings. Some presidential staffers na go echo be 1,000 people say echo be 2,000 people no. Say if say there's a reduction it tells you say sika be then please keep quiet. So I say make sure say sika be then no standard water no Odike for me.
I bet you say there will be retention of them. Sika ewo ho. It's in the men nyina ho.
There will be sika for a year. You bet you amuka. Odike match of Aminanti. I would him see my doing the mic by Ninua. Odike my doing the mic.
Minua. Masa also Masa. O katasis asem. Papa katasis asem. Ghana for mutie me. Papa bi never Kwaku-Addo no ye MP ewo Oboase.
O da so ye MP Oboase.
Mahama the taxi eto fuel so. Emma Kwaku-Addo the call Supreme Court. Emma Supreme Court will say Yewra Mahama only taxes in free so. Mahama 4 years na o defile Supreme Court orders when yem free so. Eti yaka taxation, repressive taxation. Mahama odi mo akotrepa. Now nim Yewra Mahama obi ewu se obi a oma aban mu da. Wo se Yewra Mahama onam no akasa asa wo ye holier than thou. Se me aso be bu man wa nya bibia ntia o man no. Etwa be ko timi ka se enkrofo di nkontompo ena ma Akufo-Addo Akufo-Addo di nkontompo ena ma Ghana fo ekodi nkontompo di e ena ekodi Yewra Akufo-Addo achi. Meba Yewra Mahama me ka kire wo ne woman will not bon, woman will not extends. Me pacho. Taxes are board, you know. Supreme Court cracker said, on revoke Satas when you
that is a statement of fact.
Yes. Why you what? Oh, please. Oh,
in the case of Kwaku Kwate, forward 1 Ghana cedi and that's so.
Court orders, Supreme Court orders, or defile. And I'll say judicial no Ghana. Obia president ultimate defile Supreme Court orders. Massa Benabotre. What you are not on China? 24-hour economy. I just say you could have a robust public transport system. Now what point 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock Ghana 9. Please. What do I not do? You be more. Nyabutama Kasa. Oh, security. And never what 10 place for baby no share. Akodeda. What they are not on China infrastructure. And that you food your cry air say raw materials air say you clone to him. Now or say a beba ma yenya a level massa mami can some tro yan choose companies are also more than 24-hour economy. A baba to maya I am shaya mobile and a bad driver all the private sector. Public sector no we say they facilitate the private sector agenda. Public sector no they facilitate the private sector agenda. Eti or maybe private sector that they call private sector is the engine for the growth of our economy. Now agriculture. Correct? Your mama record on agriculture. Oh, please. Nemasa Mills. Mills Jack, Kunyana man.
Now, was you this, you know?
Baby, Mills agriculture, do ya? Animal, my dear Kunyano, declare a bag agriculture. Go and check. And Yama, Mills. Now, oh, yeah. Mama buy, oh, you do not to go. Please, do obey now, so Edward Mano Konechi. Mills time, now bet you do soon. As I inform me, come for me, bring our cabinet. Messi, Domama Jacuano. Apart from what TJ, Nasatini cabinet minister.
Was I in free Mukra?
No, apart from what TJ, please. Oh,
what do you mensa by your friend say?
Hey,
this tribal card now.
Please.
This tribal card now. No, that been a tribal card.
But this
tribal card more benefit here. More. Your mama Timika said, Jeremy. Mama said, do an incomo. Jeremy. Nyabutina adrowe be komo adrowe Jeremy ebe ko ho tribal card omo ye tribal politics e okromo ye ndisi obi ani wo
mami nwe
what if I see
me say hwe oteje first 2 years of Domama administration oteje pere na ya asantini wo omukra say you from the first 2 years opa gugu na look miss no good intention for this country we Ghana ni you were Kwame Nkrumah I catch champion mess and a tossum and samame Oma beboa seka Ghana beko nanim we bia mess here to me do ye nyinara mama say ni nyama constitutional review miss a wie bibia ka ye kwa no ato atwe table so table ase ama ne yes I call for constitutional review hwe me de manu si no masa me pesa me ma me nua we ti ase ye wura mahama wa ba betra